They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Yo, yo. Happy New Year, everyone. 2026. Hope everyone had a great holiday. Happy New Year. What's up, Kirby, Joe, Paul, Anthony, Ventura, Matt, and Chaz? How's it going, guys? Hope everyone had a great holiday. It's been a minute. 22nd was the last stream we ran. Week and a half ago. It's getting itchy. Yo, what's up, Brian? How's everyone doing tonight? We have 3 juicy breaks ahead of us. Dogs winning tonight? It doesn't look good so far. Oh, I just saw they scored, though. That's good. It's been like 11 months. It's been a whole year. Our last break was 2025. What the hell? You know what bet has just been slamming all day? Is the underdog first quarter plus points. Because every team with a bye just comes out slow as hell. Indiana was tied after the first quarter. Ole Miss was up after the first quarter. Ohio State was down after the first quarter. And yeah, I think we were down after the first quarter. What was the third game today? What was the first game today? Can't remember. But it hit in every single game. But yeah, we have 3 breaks tonight, guys. Our first one is our basketball break. It is full. It is 1 Chrome Basketball Hobby and 10 Megas, half of a fresh case. That is full. I appreciate it. Our second break of the night is our baseball break. It is 1 Chrome Update Hobby and 3 Breakers Delight boxes from a fresh case. That is full. We ran a filler, so we'll run that filler prior to the break. And then we have a third and final break. It is a repeat of the baseball break. It is another update baseball hobby and the other 3 boxes of the Delight case. There are 5 teams left in that second half. Brewers, Rangers, Rays, Padres, Phillies. If anyone wants to snag them, they are available on the website. I'm also open to offers, and you can also close the break for $180. Normally it's $215 for all 5 of those teams, but $180 will close it for all those. So pretty solid deal, $35 off. But let's hop over, guys. How's it going? Happy New Year, everyone. Good to see everyone back. I'm hoping I fixed all the technical issues, and honestly, the camera looks like really smooth now. I switched capture cards that I use for the camera, so I'm hoping that fixes any of the issues. I don't know if you guys noticed in the previous, I don't even know, 5 breaks, the camera would randomly stutter. So that should be fixed now, hopefully. But yeah, the teams on the right-hand side are all available. Brewers, Rangers, Rays, Padres, Phillies, $75, $45, $45, $25, $25. You can claim them individually on the site. I'm also open to offers if you want to toss out any offers individually or on a bundle of teams. And then you can close for $180. It's a $215 value, close for $180. If we don't get any teams taken prior to the break, we can open a filler. Should be a real cheap. I think it's like a $20 filler. So it should be a quick and easy fill on that. If you haven't already, make sure you jump on the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point CLE to get into that. $20 in break credit. Dude, so we had, I need to check. We had, I think, 5 PSA subs pop in the last like 24 hours of 2025. Yo, what's up, Rust? How's it going, man? Happy New Year to you. It was insane. PSA was like, we're going to get our money's worth and just absolutely destroy some subs. Yeah, 5 subs pop between December 30th and the 31st. Crazy. I'm good, man. Really good results on those two. I posted the results on yesterday, actually. And then also today, if you missed it, I posted our 2025 top 10 hits. Make sure you check it out. Give that a like and comment. Would appreciate that. Top 10 pulls from the entire year. It's kind of crazy. Some of the pulls we had, I couldn't believe they were from 2025. They felt like way older, but they were at the beginning of the year. Personals tonight. All we have is Chrome Basketball Hobby. The Bo Nix Peacock. I think that was this year, right? Or was that last year? That might have been last year. Honestly, it was kind of hard to pick just 10. There were so many good hits at that tier. Should have held. Yeah. Oh yeah, we hit that 47 weeks ago, February of this 2025. Yeah, there was just so many hits at like that level. Yes, basketball will be running first, and then the first baseball break, and then the second baseball break. You never know with anything like that, though, Russ. Like, he could have just been a bust after his first year or whatever. So it was probably a good time to sell when you did. So much better. They were pretty good. It was a very, very good year for us, guys. Hoping to start off the new year with a banger tonight. Selling all your T-Law now. It's a good call. I had a very, very nice T-Law in the off season. I sold it right before the season started. And they started off like okay. And so I was like, oh, that was great. Good call. And now I kind of wish I had it. It was a PSA 10 Spectra RPA out of 2. And so a Spectra RPA just in a PSA 10 is ridiculous. And out of 2, obviously RPA was a rookie. Crazy card. I didn't think they were going to have that great of a season, but they're doing very, very well. Yeah, make sure you guys jump in the giveaway, exclamation point CLE. Again, we have the teams on the right. Brewers, Rangers, Rays, Padres, and Phillies are all available. I'm open to offers on any of them, either individually or as a group. I have a closing offer out there of 180 for all 5. She's great. She actually is starting to come down with something, so we're hoping she doesn't get the groupie cough again like she did back in September. That was rough. We had fireworks, but she slept through it. She sleeps through everything, which is good because she doesn't really like fireworks. We went to like a Winterfest thing our city hosted, and they had fireworks at the end of the night, and she liked them as a 1-year-old. And this year at 2, she was not happy. Georgia scored to go up 2. Upcoming breaks, guys. Sunday, we will repeat the basketball break with the second half of the mega case. So that'll be 1 hobby and 10 megas. Trying to decide if we'll get some Chrome update for Sunday. Next Thursday, you can see we'll have update Sapphire. So trying to decide if we get anything to run for Sunday. I might mix the Sapphire with hobby. So if that's the case, Sunday we could run just like a couple hobby box break or something. Diamond icons. Funny enough, I got a couple black and white boxes. I don't know. I literally know nothing about that set. What's diamond icons? Wow, that's expensive. Probably not. Probably not diamond icons. Holy. Is that like the flawless? Isn't Dynasty flawless, kind of? So yeah, I could get the Chrome update hobby early and run it Sunday if you guys want. Or we can just hold off and run a Sapphire mixer next Thursday. I'm also on the lookout for Prism Football Blasters. Those are starting to hit the shelves. Trying to get my hands on some. Maybe I could find some for Sunday. Not entirely sure. But that's on my radar as well. If not Sunday, maybe Thursday. Optic football. Optic football should be really soon. I don't. Is there any sort of release date for that yet? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Google's AI says January 14th. Is FOTL loaded on their site? Do you guys remember 2023 Optic FOTL? The real ones, no. Not from ripping it here. I sold that thing. Georgia scored again? Like, to go up 21? I see 14-12. Did they score, like, again? Immaculate Football is also FOTL dropped recently. I passed on FOTL, but we'll definitely do some hobby. 20-12 now. Wow, ESPN doesn't even have that yet. What happened? Did it literally just happen? Allen and Ginter. A couple people have mentioned Allen and Ginter. Problem is with Sapphire coming, I feel like I'd rather focus on that. Go back to Twitch. Dude, I was literally just about to stop multi-streaming. That was like, I was thinking about that the other day and was like, I should probably just stop multi-streaming. What's wrong with YouTube, man? I like it here. Run the black and white. I actually sold the black and white. So I don't think we'll be running black and white. Yo, what's up, RJ? Happy New Year, man. Yeah, I definitely, if you like product, you should buy Montgomery Club. I mean, even if you just like, you can buy Montgomery Club, you'll get a couple free Sapphires, not free, but you'll get a Sapphire box of a couple different products, and you can basically pay for your Montgomery sub with that. I definitely recommend it. I think I've gotten 3 Sapphire boxes. I mean, Chrome Update Sapphire was a Montgomery Club, so I have 1 box coming at that. I mean, you're limited to just 1 box, but for most people, that's good enough. And like I said, you can flip that box because Sapphire always flips well. Or if you want to rip Sapphire, that's the cheapest it's going to ever be. So like you might as well get it. There's no downside to not getting it. We do have our fantasy football winnings on the way. So first place is WAH, and he decided to grab 3 Chrome Update jumbo boxes. So we'll be ripping that. Those are on their way. They'll probably get here like Monday. So those will probably be ripped on next Thursday. And then Oaxaca got a 2024 Mosaic Football Hobby Box. So we're going Drake May hunting. So again, that'll probably be on next Thursday as well. Yeah, absolutely, Russ. In fact, we have a small one building now from ripping it recently. So if you have stuff, definitely send it. I think we're at like 8 cards right now. We need 20. All right, guys, make sure you jump on the giveaway, exclamation point CLE to hop in. Again, we do have the teams on the side for the second half of the Delight case. Brewers, Rangers, Rays, Padres, Phillies. You can grab them individually. I'm open to offers on any of the teams. Or you can close for $180. That's a $35 discount. We'll get the filler going probably after the basketball break. If none of the teams get taken, we'll get a filler running. Sounds good, man. And then just as a heads up, guys, most of you probably know this, but we are expecting our second baby at the end of January. January 24th is the due date. So really at any point right now, that could happen. So leading up to that, especially as we get very close to the due date, breaks might be a little more sporadic. Obviously, any breaks that happen prior to that will be delayed on shipping a little bit. But I'll keep you guys posted on anything that happens. We'll likely take a little break once he does get here to help and get all that situated. And then obviously once things calm down, then we can start back up with some breaks, hopefully. Exactly, Matt. I think with Leah, I think I probably started breaking again about 3 weeks later. Obviously that was number 1. We had no idea what we're doing. So we'll see how number 2 is. Obviously, if things are crazy, might be a little longer. If things are smooth sailing, might not be as long. So Leah will be, she'll be exactly like 2.5. She's like 2.5 in 3 days. So she'll be a little over 2.5 when he's born, if he comes on his due date. $20 months. Yeah, so ours will be 30 months. Yeah, Leah's amped to be a big sister. I can't wait for them to be 3 and 5 either, because that newborn phase, I feel like most dads would probably agree that newborn phase is just not, it's just not that fun. Like now that Leah's 2, it's like the really fun age. Like she's starting to like actually like interact and play and like have her personality, so her and I can like play a lot more, rather than like the newborn. It's like, oh my god, I can't sleep, I can't feed you. All right, let's get into our basketball break, guys. Last chance to jump in the giveaway, exclamation point CLE. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds to jump in there. And then we will randomize the Lakers for our break. Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. All right, good luck, guys. $10 or $20 break credit. Good luck, everyone. Paul, congratulations, man. I'll add that to your account. Feel free to use that on a shiny team for the baseball break. Or you could even use it on the filler, too. If we get to that point. I'll add that to your account now, just in case you're interested in snagging anyone. Heck yeah, first giveaway of the year. Alrighty, let's get the Lakers flipped over to someone. You could put it towards the man boob for me to be able to feed my child. That would be very nice of you. All right, we're going to go 4 more on the dice here, guys. We're going 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top team will take it, and it is the Hornets. Matt, congratulations, Matt. Let's grab the bounty for us. 54 is our bounty. Great start to the break already for you, Matt. Great pull from the Hornets, too. Nice quality team there. So we have our 2 hobby boxes here, guys. You can pick left or right. The megas are a full case, so I'm just going to take the top 10 because they're deep in that. So we'll just pull the top 10 megas. We got 2 votes right. How's it going, Anthony? Happy New Year, man. I don't know if I saw you earlier or not. All right, let me grab some megas for us. Again, I apologize for the hangers not making it for this break. I appreciate everyone sticking with it. But I think, like I said, the value in 10 megas is higher than 32 hangers, which is crazy. 32 boxes. So hopefully we see some good value out of these. It's a half case, so 10 of them. Alrighty, guys, let's start 2026 off hot with a banger. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for film break 650. We've got 1 Chrome Hobby in 10 mega boxes. From a fresh case, we're going short print hunting. We are going for numbered out of megas. Let's rip our megas first, and then we'll jump into our hobby box. Half case of megas. Good luck, everyone. I've seen some solid things come from megas. Obviously, it's retail, so very hit or miss at times, but hoping we can find something good. Someone just close out our baseball break? Someone just go all out for it? All right, good luck. We're starting with an X-Fractor of Noah Penda and an Evan Mobley. The blue. I know, that's what it says, like, chase the exclusive blue. Wow, WAH closing it down. Appreciate you, my man. We have an Aaron Wiggins on the Hyper, Joan Behringer on the X-Fractor, and a Benny on the Ray Wave. I wonder if it's like, you know, the retail red and dark blue from Prism Football? I wonder if it's like those. We got a Ball of Duty Jalen Green, Jaden Ivey, and a Kaishan George refractor. Or like the first cards that first year that they never put in. They didn't put them in? We have a Cedric Coward on the X-Fractor. Very nice Grizzlies and Dylan. And a Jarris Walker. Is this his variation? Anyone want to check if that's his variation card? 261. I think the no background typically is, but I've also seen a couple that are no background and it's not? Okay. That's his normal. Okay, cool. Thank you. We have a purple Ray Wave for the Grizzlies again. Gigi Jackson, 62 of 75. VJ on the X-Fractor and a Cam Johnson. Very nice mega so far. I think 4 rookie X-Fractors and now a color out of 75. Yeah, I was reading about the variations, and it's like, oh, you don't, there's no code differences in variations anymore. Ryan Kalkbrenner and a Jaren Jackson. If you look at the Fractor, they have a bluish tint. The variations do? Is that what you mean? We have an Ace Bailey, Nemhard, and a Noah Clowney refractor. Very solid first box. Oh, the X-Fractors are blue if you tilt them. You can kind of see it. The regular... Oh, like they're all blue? It's just hard to tell. Holy cow. Is that what you mean, Anthony? Yes, Hobby Box we'll do at the very end. We'll go through the megas and then jump in the hobby. Demon and a Donnie. Hyper, Ant-Man, Nolan Traore, and a TJ McConnell. Never seen an actual blue. I can kind of see the blue tint to him, to be honest with you. I'll see if I can show it on screen here. Wemby, Cooper Flagg, Ball of Duty, Kobe White, and Emmanuel Quickly. Let's see. You can kind of see some bluish there, especially in the top right. I don't know. That's tough. Yo, Dawson. We are in the second box, and the Grizz did really well in the first box. Once we're done with this, I can show you the hits really quick. Yannick and a Bones Highland. We have another Ray Wave color for the Suns this time. Mason Plumlee, 20 of 150. Going to the Suns and Kirby. Elijah Martin and a Jalen Green. You think that's the... Oh, you think the exclusive is actual blue? That's what I would hope so. By calling it Blue X-Fractor. Like, that looks way too similar to a normal to be considered... not different. Refractor. Igor Demon. Go time. For the Nets. Jeremiah Fears on the X-Fractor and a Tyrese Maxey Ray Wave. Nice hit, Pelicans. Some very nice names on our X-Fractors so far. Never met an Igor in my life. We have a Jason Tatum and a Trae Young refractor. All right, Dawson and Dylan. So you guys did hit a GG Jackson on a 75 and a Cedric Howard X-Fractor. It's a very nice start for the Grizz. Box number 3. Does Ja sign? Not sure. You'd have to check the checklist. I'm not sure.
At King Emilio 2830 sent a $1.99 super chat. Like the stream, boys.
You heard the man. Like the stream. We have a Keldon Johnson and a Michael Porter. We have a hyper of Walter Clayton for the Jazz, Buzelis, and a Herder. Walter Clayton put someone on a poster the other day, right? I feel like I saw that on Twitter. Jake LaRavia, Larry Bird, and a Cam Jones Ray Wave. Derek White. He put Derek White on a... Oh. Big forehead. We have a Serenity Anthony Edwards. Card looks nice, man. Going to the Timberwolves. James Harden and a Jeremiah Fears refractor. Ja does not sign. Thank you, 888 Sports Cards. Appreciate you, man. If there's like that Serenity, if that Serenity is a short print, let me know. There's like 15,000 short prints in this product. I'm trying to keep up with them, and there's only so many I can remember. Oh, what's up, Chaz? Khan on the X-Fractor. Very nice for the Hornets. Some VJ to go with your Bona. Yeah, that Harden picture is hilarious. We have a Voices Ace Bailey, Will Riley refractor, and a Franz Wagner Ray Wave. Serenity's base. I figured. But if there is one, Cam Whitmore and a Tatum refractor. Feels like the second time we hit Tatum. Who do you guys think's gonna win MVP now? Jokic, his injury really hurts his odds. You think SGA is gonna take it, or do you think someone's gonna swoop in like Luka? Drake May. Wrong sport. Ooh. Wow. Juked me out. Serenity Dirk backwards. We have a Onyeka Okongwu, X-Fractor, and a DeAndre Ayton. Otani, yes. Otani's probably a good guess as well. That would be crazy, Kirby. Wemby on the X-Fractor, very nice. That would be crazy. I wonder what they do. Another numbered here, guys. For the Hornets. Rookie. Ryan Kalkbrenner. 99 out of 199. Chaz Lanier and a Rashawn Holmes. Mr. Kalkbrenner just always teasing us. That's decent. Honestly, I don't know much about Kalkbrenner. I just know he's like the Will Anderson to CJ Stroud. Jose Otani, Yamamoto Reyes. Yeah, that's what we're naming my son LeBron. We have an Activators con, Magic Johnson, and a Jonas Valanciunas. Richard Jefferson, that's a good one. Hyper of Alex Tuhi, Chris Paul, and a Ray Wave Brandon Miller. They would take Luka in a later set if he wins. Really? They came out and said that? All right, box number 5. We'll be halfway done after this one. Yeah, I think 4 weeks. Which, like, is a long time. It's a whole month. But I'm surprised he, like, dropped off the betting odds for MVP, like, top 5 entirely. Are your hobbies sold out? They shouldn't be. There should be 3. Unless someone snagged them or my quantity on the site is off. There should be 3 hobby personals available. Wemby base, KJ Simpson hyper, Caruso, and a Zubac. Wemby defensive player, yeah. I think Mobley got lucky that Wemby got hurt so that he could win one before Wemby rattles off probably like 5 in a row. Because Wemby's just ridiculous. Although Mobley kind of locked up Wemby the other night. We have a Chris Murray and a Yannick refractor. One for this break plus 3 more. That's right. 1 for this break plus 3 more. Cam Thomas, Hero, and a Hugo. Is he going to miss too many? Like, is he going to be ineligible? Is that the problem? Aaron Wiggins and a Zach Edey. Okay. That makes sense. I wasn't sure what that number was where the eligibility runs out. Tyler Hero. We have a Jokic on the X Factor. That would be very nice for the MVP if he does end up winning it. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, Russ. I didn't even think about the eligibility. 65. So he can miss 17. Which in 4 weeks, yeah, you're probably missing about 17. 5 more megas left, Kirby. 5 more megas. Including this one. We are halfway through the megas. Hoping we can find a handful more numbered. I think we've hit 3 or 4 through the 5 boxes so far. We have a refractor. Ooh, auto. For the Thunder. Wow. Thomas Sorber. Rookie auto, 1 of 25. Orange out of 25. Going to the Thunder and Rob. That's crazy. 1 of 25. From a Mega. That is nuts. $3K hits. That's what I'm hoping to see, some short prints coming up too. CJ McCollum. We have a Tui and a Dwayne Wade. Orange rookie auto out of 25. Imagine if that was like a flag or something, man. Bogdan and a Rick Barry. Kobe Bray and a Kyrie Irving. We have a purple, true purple, it looks like. I don't see any Ray Wave. For the Wizards, 66 out of 75, Marcus Smart going to Kirby. DeRozan and a Williams. Has a Harper auto, the future star. Wow, out of a blaster. That's crazy. Dylan Harper out of 25. That's crazy. Colin Murray Boyles, Draymond Green, and a Mason Plumlee. We have a inspiration, All Hail the King, LeBron James, Nick Smith, and a Drew Holiday. I knew, Dawson, I knew you were going to say something. As soon as LeBron showed up, I knew it. You probably had that pre-typed, just waiting for a LeBron card to come out. There's some Bona, Ant-Man, and a LaMelo. Next Embiid that pops out, rip it in half. I got you, man. We have an Isaiah Joe Hyper, Torian Prince, and a T-Mac. We have a Jokic Inspiration, Jayshawn Tate, and an Elijah Martin Refractor. We have a Brandon Clark and Brooks Barnheiser for the Thunder. I passed a flag, a base flag, skipped flag. What? Did we hit a nice flag? Okay, the base flag? Yeah. You guys had me scared that I skipped like a monster. No, I have a pile of stuff to sleeve at the end. Yellow Ray Wave should be out of like 2 something. For the Suns, 275. Ryan Dunn going to Kirby. Kyle Kuzma and a Siakam. "16 games with his injury, and he missed one prior to his injuries, so he would be ineligible." Ooh. We got something coming. A refractor insert, it looks like. Ball of Duty, Tyrese Maxey, Steph, and a Simons. We have an Activators, Ace Bailey, Brissett, and a Jalen Duren. All right. We have 3 megas to go, guys. No short prints yet. Either we're going to see some bangers in these last 3, or the second half of this case is going to go crazy. We have seen some good color. 6-ish numbered at this point, which is great. First X-Fractor, a Sengu, and a Talon Horton Tucker. Jace Richardson, Josh Giddey, and a Boo Zealous. We have a Voices, Ant-Man, Lou Dort, and a Herbert Jones. We have a Dylan Harper, Serenity for the Spurs, Chris Duarte, and a Jalen Brown. Inspiration Shea, Asa Newell on the X-Fractor, and a Rocco Zikarski on the Refractor for the T-Wolves. First X-Fractor, Josh Hart and a Ron Holland. See a Fanatical? That'd be sick. Those look nice. Those look really nice. Another yellow Ray Wave out of 275. Good luck, everyone. For the Celtics, 28 of 275, Kevin Garnett. Going to Saba. Very nice, my man. The legend, Kevin Garnett. All right, 2 boxes to go, guys. 2 boxes to go. Has anyone tried looking up the blue X-Fractor on eBay? Is there any listed? There has to be at this point, right? We have a Quentin Grimes and an Ace Bailey. Very nice, Jazz and Joe. Yeah, try looking it up on eBay. See if anyone has anything listed there on eBay. In my mind, they wouldn't call it a blue, like the blue exclusive, and then just have it be like a blue tint. But you never know. There's a ton of Brandon Miller in this. Kuzma, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Suggs, and a Cam Johnson. Nothing on eBay. Wow. So I wonder if it's kind of like Prism Retail, where that blue, the dark blue, is super rare. The red is super rare. It's like not even like 1 per case. Inspirational Jalen Brunson, Terrence Mann, and a Rui. Holding on to SGA and Luka for MVP. So Luka's not even in this set, unfortunately. So definitely SGA. I know last I looked, Brunson was pretty high on odds. Wemby's up there. They had Blue X and Finest when unlicensed. Oh, did they? Okay. Is it like a true, like it's actually blue? Dylan Harper base. Joe Ingles. Another Ray Wave of Ryan. The entire card's royal, but that makes a lot of sense. Brunson, SGA, Wemby, Jokic. Yeah. We have an Activators Trey Young. Deron Holmes refractor. All right, 1 mega to go. No short prints yet, guys. Yeah, they must be like rare. People on eBay calling these blue refractors, but only Topps really knows. Okay. Saw someone a few years ago sell a Mac Jones. A Mac Jones what? Like, oh, blue? Oh. I feel like I've seen that on... I'm in a Prism Rainbow Chasing Facebook group. And there's a lot of people in there that just hunt for... Am I ripping this in half? Thomas Sorbert on the X Factor. A lot of people in there that hunt for mislisted cards. So rare they forgot to put them in the product. We have a Jared Allen Hyper, Tyus Jones, and a Darius Garland. This is our last mega, guys. Ayo, Giannis, and an Asar Thompson. Giannis could be an MVP chase too. Although, he's been hurt too. He's probably close to being ineligible from hurt and rest. Jokic Ball of Duty, Max Strus, and a Demon Refractor for the Nets. He's ineligible. That makes sense. I think when they say exclusive, they mean those X Factors are exclusive for megas. Yeah, definitely. I agree, Anthony. Julius Randle and a Drake Powell. Yeah, I could see Maxey being a sleeper. It's very interesting, like, basketball MVP buyback, because it changes so frequently, like, who's... We have a Ray Wave insert. It is a inspirational run the court Donovan Mitchell going to the Cavs and Brian. Very cool card, man. Rozier and a G.G. Jackson. Because injuries like this that just throw everything into a loop. I mean, imagine... So Jokic is getting injured. Ooh, we got something. In our last pack, last mega. We have a Paradox Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. What a Thunder break. The auto out of 25 and the Chet Paradox. Very nice hit, Rob. We have a Porzingis and a Donnie Mitch. Last box, last pack. Finally hit a short print. I'm sorry, that's actually a Ja Morant card. It's a very nice looking SB. All right, and our hobby box. Let's see the value. So you can get you can rip about 5 megas per hobby box or 6. So I'm curious how the value stacks up. We have a Jose Alvarado on the refractor. Like, what do you guys think? I'm sure you've seen hobby and megas ripped a lot. Would you rather rip 1 hobby box or 5 mega boxes? Evan Mobley. Cooper SSP. Let's do it, dude. Let's find the ultraviolet Cooper. We have a true blue to 150 for the Hornets. Nick Smith. 42 out of 150. Mega. Yeah, I mean, in reality, hobby boxes should be... I mean, the market right now for hobbies and megas are just crazy. Or hobby boxes and jumbos. We have a Kyle Lowry on the hobby exclusive. Like, hobby or jumbos should be the price of hobbies right now. And hobbies should be about half. Yeah, if that was Khan. Kyrie on the sleek finishers. Jeremiah Fears, Rising, Generations Rising, and a Zubac Refractor. Delight is crazy, but they're over 2K a box at this point. Yeah, Megas are way too expensive, too. We have a Devin Vassell on the Refractor. Come on, give us Dylan. Rip the Zubac. You guys are crazy. We have a Hyper Jean for the Timberwolves going to Rob. Rob's having himself a break. Yeah, agreed, Justin. We have a Bam backwards. Last time this happened, it was a first card. This time it's just a base. RJ Barrett on the hobby exclusive. Matt remembers the backwards Bam. Right, Matt? Got a Destiny Noah and a Nas Reed Refractor. You sold it? Nice. What'd you get for it? I literally have no idea what kind of value those cards hold. We have a Tall Tales Kevin Durant and a Donnie Mitch. Knows how much I hate him, and they got me a bobblehead from Zubac Knight. That's hilarious. Our auto is Derek Queen for the Pelicans. Very nice hit, Shea. Base auto, but we'll take it. Great rookie. Coward on the Hyper. And a Jeremiah Fears in the back. 470. I mean, for a Bam, I mean, that's pretty good, man. Oh, these first couple sets are going to be so disgusting. Like Dynasty first year here is just going to be crazy. All right, we've seen our auto. We've gotten 1 numbered so far from the box. We should see 2 to 3 more numbers. Agreed, Nate. We've got a magenta for the Heat. Dwayne Wade, 231 out of 399. Going to the Heat and Kirby. Kirby just keeps eating up the color. Yeah, I would be too, Matt. We have a Clutch Gene Shaq and a Castle Refractor. Second Spurs Refractor from the box. Kirby the Color Eater. That's what Kirby does, man. We have a Generation Rising of Cedric Coward Refractor. Nice for the Grizz. And a Bones Highland. And you remember the hype around Bones Highland his rookie year? That was crazy. 2 packs to go. See at least one more numbered here. We've got a X's and Woes Tatum and a Caruso Refractor. And last pack. Got a Refractor insert Destiny Drake Powell for the Nets and a Kobe White to close us out. Man, did we only get 2 numbered from that hobby box? Wow. We got 2 numbered in an auto. That's crazy, man. Topps Finest. Yeah, and Midnight, I think, is the next basketball set that'll come out. Midnight Basketball. Which looks like okay. Oh, yeah. They're like, I think at most LCSs, they're 6 to 650. The Queen was very good, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, imagine if that auto was a no-name. At least Queen is a good name for you. All right, let's run through the hits. We have a Dwayne Wade, Derek Queen, Nick Smith, Coward. We have the Chet Holmgren Paradox short print. Ace Bailey on the X Factor, KG out of 275, Ryan Dunn out of 275, Marcus Smart out of 75, Thomas Sorber out of 25, 1 of 25 orange Future Stars autos. Crazy. Khan on the X Factor, Fears on the X Factor, Pelicans 8 up, man. GG Jackson out of 75, VJX, Cedric Coward X, Noah Penda, and the Joan X Factor. Thank you guys for filling that. We will be running the second half of that case on Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. To see a blaster case? I don't even know if that's... Honestly, I haven't seen anyone running blasters. Everyone I've seen running Chrome retail is hangers and megas. There's blaster cases. It's 40 boxes. And then Brian. Let me update this really quick. We did not hit our bounties. That goes up to $45. Brian, there's Chrome Basketball Hobbies on the site. It says there's 6. Let me update that. There's only 3. But they are on the site. I asked them how much their Cosmic box was, and they said, let me get back to you, and said 500. Dude, Cosmic was way too high. I actually really like Cosmic. I like space, so I think the Cosmic set is really cool. It's crazy. 500 is honestly good. I can't get it for cheaper than $625 for loose or $700 plus for a case per box. You want to run the second half tonight? We could run a quick fill of just the megas. What do you guys think? 1 drafted, 2 random teams, or PYT plus 2 random teams? 500 for a Cosmic box is pretty solid. We wouldn't do keep teams, because we would need to do a different format. Either 10 spot, 1 drafted, 2 random, or PYT plus 2 random. Let me know which one you guys would prefer, and we can get that posted. All right. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Let me know what type of break you guys want, and then we'll get into our baseball. All right, we back. All right, no one voiced an opinion on the megas, so I would prefer. Let's do 10x, 25, 26, Chrome, megas. One drafted, 2 random teams. Yeah, no UFC, man. I'm sorry. All right. Wow. One Chrome hobby? No. So this is 1 drafted and 2 random teams, 120 a spot, or 2 for 220. This is to close out our mega case. And let me get us ready for our baseball break. That would run after all the baseball's over. 4 and 3 for Matt. Got you, man. Feel free to hold off on payment until we fill, guys. So don't feel like you have to send. 2 and 8 for Kirby. 6 and 7 for Brian. There's 4 spots left there. Right Field Sports. I've never heard of that. And then boop boop boop. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask. So if we run this tonight, we probably will. There's only 4 spots left. The next break, would you guys prefer to do? We're gonna do a similar one hobby plus a mixture of retail, so we can either do another half case of megas, or we can do hangers, but there's literally no sealed cases of hangers anymore. So we would be running loose. So we could run like 32 loose hangers. A full case. I want to get through this hobby is the problem. We only have 3 boxes left. I want to get through it. Otherwise, I totally would. A 3 hobby box break. That's the alternative, is we could just, like, Sunday, we can bust through the hobby and just get through 3 hobby boxes, and then, like, Thursday run, like, retail straight up. I'm more than fine running 3 hobby. I was doing mixes because retail seems to add a good chunk of value. Let me get this break posted to Discord and the group as well. Boo, live bill. You prefer mixers? A lot of people do. Yeah, 3 hobby. That's what we ran. We ran that twice, and it's a good setup. It's like the max that I would want to run for like a break, basically. Basically, I mean, the 10 megas plus 1 hobby is basically the price of 3 hobby for the most part. So it kind of works out. About the same price. All right, let me get that posted to here. But as far as megas versus hangers, would you rather have a sealed case of megas, similar to what we ran tonight, basically same price, or would you rather see hangers, but they're probably loose? I've been like scouring for hanger cases, and it's just like they got wiped off the face of the planet. All right, let me get us ready for baseball. Loose hangers still may be worth a try to switch it up. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was curious if you guys would care about, like, hangers versus megas. I know hangers seem to be pretty good, honestly. All right, Derek's going to take spot 5. Loose hangers in a half case. I mean, that would be fun too. It kind of goes back to my problem of wanting to get through this hobby. If we got through this hobby, we could run all the retail in the world. But I just don't really want to sit on this hobby for a long time and then have it I mean, it'll never become like a problem. I would just prefer to get through the case because we're so close anyways. Give it some closure. Fill the hobby. We could do like $60 one draft, 2 random team hobby. Hobby Goose? That'd be crazy. I mean, I'm down. Alrighty. Or am I missing a filler team? Okay, we're good. 1 hobby, 5 blaster, 5 mega, 5 hanger. I mean, that's the other side of it, is we could do like 1 hobby. We don't have to do a whole half case of mega. We could do 1 hobby, 5 mega, 5 hanger, or whatever, or like 10 hanger. Yeah. Like, that would be a pretty good mixer, too. That's not a bad idea, honestly. We don't necessarily have to do a full half case of megas. But let's see what we get through tonight. Maybe we'll do some goosage. What am I doing here? We gotta run the filler first, guys. Yeah, I think it's very interesting how the hobby works and thinks. A lot of people like mixers with just like a lot of different things. I've always been like I want a full case of, I don't know, Donruss blasters, but there's like people who are like, I'd rather do 8 Donruss blasters, 8 mosaic blasters, 8 prism blasters, and 6 mosaic megas or something crazy. The 2, 2, and 2. All right, let's running filler and ripping break 651. Speaking of prism, I'm trying, man. I'm scouring for some prism, dude. Loose optic is pointless. I mean, that's fair. All right, guys, let's run this filler. Yellow teams on the right are the filler teams, and then we'll randomize the nationals. This is for the first baseball break. 1 hobby box and 3 delight boxes. So we're going to have 4 more on the dice. Top 7 will take a team. 8, 9, and 10 will get $10 break credit each. Exposed. The government name, dude. Exposed. We're going to go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. JT, Kirby, Brian, JT, Sam, and that's and Kirby. There we go. And then Russ, you'll get 20, and Brian, you'll get 10. So I know JT is not here. So he just wanted me to pick based off of value, which is Brewers are up first. So we'll put JT with the Brewers. Kirby, you're up next, my man. What's next in value? Rangers and Rays, I both have at $45, and then Marlins are next. Marlins, got you. Let's do Kirby there. Brian, you're up next, my man. Again, next to Rangers and Rays are even in value for me. Rangers, got you there. JT's up next. So that will be, we'll go Rays. And then Sam will take 2. Sam wanted me to pick for him. So that will be, we'll go Blue Jays, Padres. Blue Jays, Padres, and then that leaves Kirby with the Phillies. I did not. I don't have the game on, actually. My wife loves college football, so I'm assuming she's watching it, and I don't want to take up... we use YouTube TV with our in-laws, and I don't want to take up one of the viewers because I know she probably has it on. Reverse pass for the first down on 4th and 5. Wow. All right, so now we just got to randomize the Nationals. All right, we're going to go 4 more on the dice, guys. Top team will take home the Nationals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is going to the Diamondbacks, which is Brian. Congratulations, Brian. Nice takedown there. It usually does. It usually does go to a filler team. Especially when there's 7. I'm surprised it didn't. All right, our bounty number is 64 for this one. Oops, wrong screen. You have 6 teams in that randomizer? What happened? Did I mess up the randomizer? You had the top 6 teams? Holy Jesus. Oh my God. All right. The light cases are small enough. Yo, Saba, just in time for some baseball, dude. Hope you're settling in. Let's get this delight case open. We'll dump these over here, these over here. All right, for those in the break, go ahead and vote left side or right side. The other side will be ripped on the second break. So if you're only in one break, this is a big decision. If you're in both, you could just sit back and relax. One vote right, one vote left. Someone tiebreak us. Sam takes it down at the left. Oh my god. All right. We need one more tiebreaker. Russ takes it down with the left. All right. Gosh. I was like, no way are we going to break the tie and then just immediately jump back into a tie. All right, guys. Let's find something absolutely insane. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for filling break 651. We've got 3 Topps Chrome Update Delight boxes from a fresh case and a hobby. I need to start with a Delight. I just need to see one, and then we'll rip the hobby and finish with 2 Delight. Teams on the right-hand side. Good luck, everyone. We marching. Maxie's going crazy. What's crazy for Maxi? That's got to be like 50, right? All right, good luck, everyone. See that super. I don't know what that first one is. We do have an orange in the back. Good luck, everyone. Caleb Durbin. Carlos Santana. Chad Patrick. Ooh, 35th. Jackson Merrill on the 35th. Purple Speckle for the Rockies. We have a Carson Palmquist going to the Rockies and Chaz. Next up for the Blue Jays, base rookie auto, Stuart Baroa. Green for the Athletics. Nick Kurtz, 72 out of 99 for the A's and Russ. Very nice, my man. For the Cubs, Matt Shaw to 199. This is a box, man. 165 out of 199. Matt Shaw for the Cubs and Kirby. And for the Nationals, no way we go 3 for 3. This would be the craziest box ever if we go 3 for 3. Robert Hassel, 2 of 25, going to the Nationals and Brian. Wow. And a Luis Angel Acuna in the back. What a box, man. That was crazy. Imagine if that was wood. The orange. Yeah, the Nationals let us down. The lowest numbered card, too. It's like, meh. I'm good. Good news is we have 2 more of those boxes. And 3 more to run after. For the orange to be an Oriole. All right, let's jump into our hobby box. And then we'll finish the Delight. right, good luck on the hobby box, everyone. Refractor, Chris Bubik. Zach Veen refractor and a Juan Soto. Orange Iron Man alter ego. That'd be crazy. James Wood base. Nick Kurtz refractor in the A's. It's an A's break so far. Logan Evans. Funny, because up to this point, the A's have been pretty quiet in all of our Chrome update. We ripped a jumbo case and a delight case so far. We have an Aaron Judge refractor, Night Terrors Griffey. I know, Justin. You keep chasing that, man. Pete Alonso on the Fortune 15. Our first color is a true blue for the Guardians. Will Wilson, 93 out of 150. Going to Paul and the Guardians. It's our first numbered from the hobby. Still looking for our auto as well. Refractor Cortez. True purple. And no, 35th. Nick Kurtz on the refractor again. Second one from the box. And a Chase DeLander. Wow. It's a Nick Kurtz break. Another refractor. Ronald Acuna this time. Ricky Henderson. Yeah, that's a tough one because then you're buying the A's. Will Wilson on the hyper. It's a Will Wilson break too, apparently. Would you rather go to all the college football playoff games or Sweet 16 to championship? I think I would vote college football playoffs. I enjoy college basketball, but I don't follow it enough right now to be able to like know enough to go to the games and like really enjoy it. Where football, I'm much more aware of the teams and the situations and the players. Nick Kurtz base, Kyle Stowers. Still looking for our auto. Pack's jumping out of the hands. Yeah, that Frank Thomas one is crazy. It's so nice. We have a Cedric Mullins, Lee, and a Mason Miller. Victor Mesa, Luke Keeschel for the Twins. BYU versus Arizona basketball here in a few weeks. I used to be big into college basketball back in high school. I used to love college basketball. Victor Mesa. It's just hard to keep up with now. I think too, I was huge into it when I knew the Cavs would be drafting high, like Kyrie. We have a Shane Smith, Night Terror's Dylan Cruz. When Kyrie was at Duke, I watched a lot. I was a big Duke fan growing up. JJ got me into it. All right, we have a true blue. Maybe our auto for the Rockies. Chase DeLander. How much Chase DeLander have we pulled? If this guy ever shows up, we've almost hit his whole rainbow. 107 out of 150. Nice true blue for the Rockies and Chaz. I think we hit his orange from Delight. And last pack. Let's see if we can get one more numbered here from the hobby. We do. For the Pirates, Matt Gorsk, 28 out of 199. Going to the Pirates and Brian. Machado and a Chandler Simpson. I know, right, Matt? We've hit him like 6 times, I swear. Like, not even exaggerating. All right, we have 2 more delights, guys. 2 more delights. He's our Tank Bigsby. Oh my gosh. We hit so much Tank Bigsby, man. All right, we have another 35th. Did we really get... Okay, we have a radiating rookie in the back. We have a green. 2 of our autos are refractor and 1's a base. I've never seen such little color coming from a delight. But at least we have radiating in the back. Zerby Matthews. Nick Pavetta. Or that Carter. Oh my god, Devin Carter. Dude. Merrill Kelly. Our 35th is a Nick Kurtz, of course. Our first auto refractor for the Giants. Blade Tidwell. 194 out of 499 going to the Giants and Warren. Our base auto for the Royals, Noah Cameron. And our other refractor goes to the Astros. Isaac Paredes on the negative. Our green is for the Cubs. Rookie Ballesteros, 30 of 99. Going to the Cubs and Kirby. And radiating for the Braves. Drake Baldwin radiating. Wow. Bang! Bang! Going to the Braves and Brian. Brian matches your auto. And a Robert Hassel on the back. Robert Hassel just teasing us. That's nasty. All right, solid second box. Wish we could have seen some more numbered. Got the set. Wish we could have seen more numbered in the autos. But we take what we can get, I guess. All right, one more delight to go. See a banger legend auto come out of this one. There's our color. There's our color. I think that's that's not red. Is that purple? And then 2 blues, 2 teals in the back. Carrero on the refractor for the White Sox. David Morgan refractor. Chase Petty. 35th is a Roki for the Reds. Rookie Reese Hines out of 299, 140 out of 299. I think that's like purple and pink. Ray Wave. Going to the Reds and Joe. Next up, blue for the Blue Jays. Stuart Baroa, 23 of 150. For the Cubs, Ray Wave. Or, sorry. Blue. Why am I blanking on it? Cade Horton, 59 out of 150. For the Brewers, we have a Caleb Durbin, 29 of 199. And for the Rangers, we have a Jock Peterson, 123 out of 199. And a James Wood in the back to close us out. Very, very solid break. That first box of delight. It's going to be tough to top that one. It's all pitchers. We do hit a ton of pitchers in update. I'm very curious to see what is in the final 3 boxes of this delight case. So I'm excited to jump right into that. We did hit the Radiant Rookie. So I'm curious if we hit another short print. In our last case, we hit the Celebrations out of 50, and then we also hit a short print auto. I can't remember the name of it. It's just like the Speckle auto. Still need the case hit. All right, let's run through the hits here. We have Reese Hines out of 299. Baroa out of 150. Cade Horton out of 150. Durbin out of 199. Jock out of 199. James Wood. Noah Cameron. Nick Kurtz. Blade Tidwell. Ballesteros out of 99. Drake Baldwin Radiant. Matt Gorsk got a 199. Chase DeLander out of 150. Kurtz Refractor. Will Wilson. Kurtz Refractor. Palmquist out of 299. Baroa. Nick Kurtz out of 99. Matt Shaw out of 199. Robert Hassel out of 25. And a Acuna Mini Diamond. That's it. Is that the case hit? Radiant? It might be. That's what I'm curious about. In our last case, we hit the Celebrations and the Mini Diamond. So I'm not sure if that leaves us open for another one here. Again, guys, we have 3 spots left in our Chrome Mega break. 1 drafted and 2 random teams. It is 10 megas. We only hit 1 short print in the first 10 megas. It's one of the case hits, I think, but I've seen it with Major League Mini. Okay. So maybe that's the SSP, and we might hit a short print. Not sure. We'll see. I think we're due for a low numbered. We hit the 1 out of 25. I think we're due for like at least 1 more out of 25 or less. That's my hope here in the second. We have 3 spots left. Spot 1, 9, and 10. We only hit the 1 short print in the first 10 boxes. So should see hopefully 1 to 2 more in these second 10. Really good chances here. 120 per spot or 2 for 220. Basically 2 for 110 each. Young, what's up, dude? Young, I need to hit you up about your shipping address because I noticed something on your Instagram today And I don't know if your old shipping address is valid anymore, without getting into any other details. And when that took place, because I shipped you something like 2 weeks ago. So there might be something there. Just so you know. Young bought a mansion. Yes, he did. You have it? Okay, cool. Glad you got it, man. There's something special in it for you. Months. Dang, man. I'm sorry. An island? Yeah. Not the island you're thinking of. Oh my gosh. I just turned on Twitter and see a video of the Georgia quarterback getting blasted. Yeah, nothing that exciting. I know, right? Who just gets a package and is like, I'll get that later. Especially from a breaker. That's how you end up with 2 kids. All right, here we go, guys. All we need for this one is the Nationals. So let's get over and randomize that. We're going to go 4 more on the dice here, guys. All the teams are here but the Nationals. Good luck, everyone. We're going 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pirates get the Nationals this time. That is going to Brian again. Congratulations, Brian. You had the top 2. You had the top 2 this time. Which is actually still insane. Our bounty is 52 for this break. Oh. All right. No decisions to be made here. Let's clean off the table for the debut we're about to pull. These are the 3 boxes we passed on. 4 boxes, I should say. We passed on the last break. Kind of 10's not PSA. SGC. All right, guys. Let's do it one more time here. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for film break 652. We've got 3 more boxes of Chroma Update, Delight, and 1 Hobby. Teams are on the right. Good luck, everyone. Chaz, if you just spoke that into existence. If we were to pull a debut, though, like, it's going to be Chase DeLander. Let's be real, though. All right, good luck, everyone. First, the light box. Wow, we've got a lot of color coming here. Good luck, everyone. Caleb Freeman. Munez. Our 35th is Cam Smith. For the Yankees, we've got a Ben Rice, 21 out of 125. Very nice for the Yankees and Brian. 21 out of 125 on the green-yellow lava. Blue for the Angels, Caden Dana, 58 out of 150. Going to the Angels and Sam. And purple. Yankees, Ben Rice, 45 out of 250. It's a Yankees box. For the Astros, Colton Gordon, 20 out of 150. Going to Russ. White Sox, Edgar Carrero, 97 of 99. Going to Justin. And a Dominguez in the back. They have 11 of them. That's crazy. That's what the Guardians have, like 7. I grabbed them in a hobby case break. Just, they were so cheap. I was like, it's worth the lottery ticket. I don't think I got anything. I think I got one refractor. Base refractor. I think it was Carlos Santana. All right, solid start. Nothing too incredible, but very solid. Let's jump into our hobby box. Yeah, that Ben Rice is very nice. I shouldn't downplay the Ben Rice. Double Ben Rice. The auto out of 125 and then the purple out of 250. I'm trying to think of what the best Cleveland card that I've pulled is. I think we hit a Myles Garrett black finite 1/1 lockdown insert from Prism one year. That's probably the best one. Bulk sub? Yeah, I think so, Brian. Rylan Thomas on the refractor. They pulled a Bowman Chrome football card from Chrome Update. That's crazy. We have a Manny Machado. Yeah, I think you would bulk both of those. We have a Logan Van Way, Jacob Wilson, Night Terrace. Nick Kurtz on the Hyper. Wow. We're all about Nick Kurtz tonight so far. We have a Ballesteros refractor for the Cubs. Pulled 10 autos at the same guy in case break. Wow. That's crazy. James Wood. Hella off-center James Wood. We have a Randall Grichuk. The Royals. Vladdy on the refractor. Jacob Wilson. We have a Will Wagner refractor for the Padres. Luis May, Christian Campbell. We have a green for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh, 35 of 99. Is that variation? That is sick going to the Mariners. Joe. Wow. That is insane. I feel like someone brought this up before. The variation. Matt Shaw on the 35th. Sub it. That is so nasty. Brian, no. I remember someone called out that Cal Raleigh. They were like, the Cal Raleigh variation has the home run derby trophy. We were talking about how sick that would be. Diamondbacks, Tyler Locklear, 17 out of 199. All-Star variation? I don't think so, because there's no All-Star logo on it. The All-Star variations have, like, the All-Star logo somewhere. I'll point it out next time we see one. I think that's just straight up. Nick Kurtz base. Zach Veen. Matt. Are they in this checklist? That's the All-Star game. Chris Sale. Which I think there's variations of all the All-Star game cards, but I think it shows the All-Star game logo still. Hyper Ryan Helsley. Still looking for our auto from the hobby box. Hyper, Logan Evans, Nick Kurtz, Night Terrors. The variation is USC 45. Yep. Thank you for checking on that, man. We have a refractor, Taylor Rogers. Not complaining since we hit a variation color, but we've only seen 2 colors so far. See if we can find one more in our auto, or give us a nice color auto. We have an Ellie on the refractor. Two packs to go. Martinez, 99 out of 125. Wow. Second green, yellow lava. Going to the Blue Jays and Russ. Very nice auto out of Hobby. And last pack. We have a refractor. Chandler Simpson, negative for the Rays. Scoobs on the 35th. What a box, man. What a great box. We have 2 Delight to go, too. What's everyone's prediction for the Delight? What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Disney? Oh, that is not one I was thinking of. Nats out of 5. Guardians in general. All right, we've got a true gold, or not true gold, gold geometric. We have the mini diamonds. We have a blue, a green, yellow, and a green. Good luck, everyone. Chang on the refractor. Cal Raleigh. Gusto. 35th, Corbin Carroll. For the Braves on the mini diamond, Grant Holmes. Going to the Braves and Brian. For the Rockies, don't do it. Drew Romo, 123 out of 125. For the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara, 40 out of 150. True Green for the Dodgers, All-Star. Wow, 21 of 99. Is this variation? This looks like All-Star variation. Going to the Dodgers and Ventura. And Braves, gold to 50. Nathan Wiles, 34 out of 50. And a Luke Keeschel in the back. Wow, what a break, man. Insane. We have one box to go. Redemption next box. He's calling his shot. Is Ventura even here? I don't think he is. I think that means we get to split it, right? Just don't tell him. Everyone say the Dodgers skunked. Need my one team to hit. One team in a dream, dude. That's all it takes. All right, last delight here, guys. Sounds reasonable? I think so. I think that's the rules around here. Good luck, everyone. 575 and 530. Wow. Dodgers have been so hot for him, man. Ooh. Oh, it's a white. Damn, that scared me for a minute. I thought we were getting something frisky. I mean, what is white's out of 30? That's the new parallel out of 30, right? Chandler Simpson. Justin Steele. Eric Fed. Our 35th is Christian Campbell. Base auto for the White Sox, Tim Elko. Blue Jays, Martinez out of 199. 122 out of 199. True purple for the Braves. Drake Baldwin out of 250. Wow. Great night for Drake Baldwin. Going to the Braves and Brian. For the Braves, white. Wow. Can we go back to back here? Spencer Schwellenbach, 24 out of 30. And our green for the Twins, Carson McCusker. I think that's their chase, right? 82 out of 99 for the Twins, going to Saba. With a Willie McIver in the back to close us out. What a break, guys. Not a single Marlin in the entire case. That's actually crazy because Marlins, maybe it's a jumbo thing. I feel like the Marlins eat up autos. The Schwellenbach is a good one. I feel like I remember pulling him, maybe an auto of his. Thank you guys for filling that break. What an insane run. That second break is going to be tough to beat. He's bigger than Baldwin. Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Well, great. I was rooting for Baldwin to come up there. Does he sell well even though he's a pitcher? I've heard that someone mentioned, I think the last stream, that pitchers market's actually going up. Or no, I was talking to someone because the next Bowman draft is like dominated by pitchers. And he was like, honestly, the pitchers market's getting kind of good. All right, guys, here's our hits. We have a Tim Elko auto, Martinez out of 199, Baldwin out of 250, and a Schwellenbach out of 30, McCusker out of 99, Grant Holmes mini diamond, Drew Romo out of 125, Alcantara out of 150, Wiles out of 50, Otani variation out of 99, Martinez out of 125, Cal Raleigh variation out of 99. Crazy. Kurtz Hyper, Ben Rice out of 125, Dana out of 150, Ben Rice out of 250, Gordon out of 150, and a Carrero out of 99. Okay, so was he in Chrome? In like Topps Chrome True or whatever? Because I feel like I remember pulling his auto and someone being like, that's actually pretty nice. But because he was a rookie in Update, I was like, maybe he wasn't. Yeah, he was. Okay, then we definitely hit a nice auto. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I want to say it was pretty low numbered. All right, guys, remember Dodgers skunked? You just hit his Topps Chrome auto at 25. Wow. Honestly, I feel like I want to say ours was like out of 25 or 50. I don't know if I posted it in like a highlight at all, though. I can scroll back and see. Like maybe even a Sapphire auto. Maybe it was Sapphire. It sounds very familiar. Scroll back to when we were ripping Chrome. Oh, that's Football Sapphire. Oh, did I go too far back? I think I went too far back. Oh, yeah, that was like July, because then I went on vacation right after. Nick Kurtz refractor, Roki, Nick Kurtz, Cam Smith. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Rhett Lauder. Maybe that's who I was thinking of. We hit that Rhett Lauder. Oh, here's one more highlight from Chrome. Nope. If we did hit him, I didn't post it. Shakes? Maybe Shakes did? Maybe that's what I was thinking of? Oh, Ventura, you skunked. Sorry, man. You skunked. Otani goes to the Marlin spot. That sounds good. Did they really skunk? Yeah, just don't look at my eBay later, okay? You got saved in the second to last box of the second break. You got saved big time. The Shohei variation out of 99. Base left fielder. They have a stupid picture of a guy eating his glove. Like, what an idiot. All right, guys, let's get this mega break closed. 10 megas, 1 drafted and 2 random teams for 120. Or 2 spots for 220. We did hit 1 short print in the first half of the case. Should see 1 to 2 in the second half. So this should be primed for the picking here. 1 drafted and 2 random teams, so you'll end up with 3 teams, 10 megas. In our 10 megas earlier, we hit probably 7 numbered, 8 numbered, including an auto out of 25. I was gonna let someone else like take 2, and then I would be like, I'll close it unless someone else wants it. But maybe it'll speed it up if I just say, I'll take spot 9. And someone else can take spot 1 and 10 to close us out. Polls are open. When does more cracked come in? Probably after baby. I was talking to the guy, and I just don't want to be like having to sit on it, because I don't know how long of a break I'll take when baby comes. So I don't want to have to be like sitting on it for like whatever. I think I took 3 weeks off for Leah, but obviously you never know. Baby could be very difficult, could be very easy. So more soon. Two spots to close us, guys. Spot 1 and 10. Post it to the group chat again. You a Georgia fan, Kirby? Or just anti Ole Miss? Also, who won the break credit in the filler we ran? Double Russ and Brian. Let me get that on your guys' accounts. Money on Georgia. All right, Russ, you got $20 more on your account. And then Brian got you with 10 more on yours. All right, guys, 2 spots to close. Spot 1 and 10. Close it for $220. 10 megas, 3 teams each spot. So you'd get 6 teams. You'd get to draft 2 of them. So very solid options there at the top. We could run a filler if you guys want. We could do like a 5 spot filler for $40. No, does that math work? Close enough to working. Georgia's driving right now. I don't know how good their kicker is. Has he had to kick tonight? He has 137 yarder. There's a filler up in the bottom right, guys. 40th spot. Top two will take the final two spots. The fake screen. Oh my god, they threw a flag. Oh boy. 2, 3, and 4 in the filler for Brian. Two spots left in the filler, guys. Appreciate you, Brian. That's a rough flag, man. That's a rough flag. Are they calling it on the offense? Or did they call that on the defense? They called that on the defense. Wow. Take one spot for 120 instead of 3 filler. He could maybe get 2 spots with 3 filler. Technically gets us closer to filling, as now we only need $80 to close us. Versus 120. They threw a flag. Defensive holding, maybe? Looked early. Regular spot for 120. Take the last for 80. Or you could split at 100. That way you both get a deal. No, I get that, man. I mean, if Brian's up for that, that's up to him. We had so much momentum. You're okay with it? All right, let's do it. All right, let me message SF. Appreciate you guys. Spot 1, cool. Thank you guys for closing this down. Let's see who all made it to the end here. Uh, 340. Yes. Yeah, 220 for the 2 and then just the 120 for the last. Alrighty. See this 3rd and goal. Incomplete. So we'll randomize for that. Names and plop them into there. Draft order. Wow, Ole Miss has to feel pretty good about holding them to a field goal here. Drilled it. Alrighty. We're going to get our draft order here. We're going to go 4 more on the dice. Good luck, guys. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I meant to do it only 8 times. Damn it. We have Derek, Matt, Kirby, Matt, Brian, me, Kirby, Brian. So let me get those up on the screen. We're all going to draft 1 team, and then we'll be randomized 2 additional teams. Whoops. All right, so this is my personal tier list. So, Derek, you have first pick, man. I don't know if you're here. You did message, or I did message you on Instagram, and you did like the message. Mavs, got you. And then Matt, you are up next. Saw you sent your payment, so I think you're around. Full choice on the Mavs. Yeah. Are you here, Matt? Nomadic. What's up, Cook? We've actually had a lot of nice hits tonight. We're going Spurs for Matt. Kirby, you're up next. We had a Cal Raleigh variation out of 99, a Shohei variation out of 99. Some really nice autos. Nick Kurtz out of 99. Basketball, we hit rookie auto out of 25 from the Mega and a Chet Holmgren short print. Those were probably the two notable hits. No, Kurt's base. I wish it was an auto, man. It was just a base, though. Lakers for Kirby. Matt, you're up again. And then Brian, you're up next. Start thinking about what you're thinking about. Yeah, baseball is really good, Cook. Radiant rookies, Drake Baldwin. Sixers for Matt. Brian, you're up next. Warriors for Brian. I'm up next. I'll take Hornets. Kirby next two, and then Brian last two. Were you hoping the Warriors were going to be there to entice him? Oh my God, Ole Miss. Oh my God. Wow. Pelicans. And one more for you. Oh my gosh, I thought he picked that. Jazz for you. And then Brian, you have two to close us out. Doing a PYT plus 2 random is really nice for 25, 26. I feel like there's like the perfect number of teams in the top 10 to like pretty much get value everywhere. Grizz Thunder. Here comes all the cops. All right, we're going to randomize the rest of the teams against the list on the right there, guys. 4 more. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Kings down to Bulls. I'll sort it by our names. You guys are welcome to do any trades if you'd like. I get Nets, Bucks. Ooh. Get us a bounty for the break. 66. Feel free to toss any trade offers out, guys. You need Nets and you have the Cavs. Nets just... Cavs and Heat, Pacers, or Hawks for Nets. Let's do... I'm giving you so many hits here with the Nets, but I'll do it, man. Let's do Cavs and Hawks. Let's do Cavs Hawks, if that works for you. Awesome. All right, cool. Got you on the Nets there, right? Why don't I see your name anywhere on the Nets? Oh, they're at the top. Cool. All right, let me grab the Megas. Wow, he drilled the field. Wow, he had like 1,000,000 yards on it still, too. Let me get him out of the case and at least set him to the side here. All right, gentlemen. Let's see what we can find here in the second half of the case. Teams on the right-hand side. Good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for filling break 653. We've got 10 megas of Topps Chrome basketball coming at you. Our second half of the case that we started earlier. What happened at the end of that game? I just looked over and the ball was bouncing around and then it went out of bounds and they signaled a safety. What the heck just happened? All right, good luck, everyone. Got a Brooke Lopez and a Lauri Markkanen. See something huge? Let's do it, man. Got a Hyper Zubac, DeAndre Ayton, and a Maxime Reynaud on the Ray Wave. Hallie on the inspirational. Jonas and a Liam McNeely. Yeah, I just looked over and the ball was bouncing around. I'm assuming it was the kickoff. Did it go into the end zone and then come back out or something? I literally don't even know what possibility would even get that. Jaden McDaniels and a Amen Thompson. Embiid, rip it. Let's do it. Let me know if I missed one. Ooh, we have a green coming. There's a Cooper Flag. First one. Green for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, 19 of 99 going to the Warriors. It's going to Brian. We have a Jalen Williams and a Sion James. Sion James actually gets some PT. Wait, they're reviewing it? Didn't they just have like the stage out on the field? Got sleek finishers. Igor, Bradley Beal, and a Bull Bowl. Upheld. 1 second back on the clock. You gotta be kidding me. Derek Queen. Activators, James Harden. Carter Bryant. Wrong Spur. And a Cade Cunningham. All right, first mega down. It hit the pylon on the reverse throw. Oh, they tried to throw it back to lateral it. Oh. That makes a lot more sense. That's where the ball bouncing around comes into play. Oh my god, there's confetti on the field. Dude, just end the game. I get they have to kick it off, but there's Steph Curry, Walker Kessler, and a PJ Washington. We have a Tyrese Proctor on the hyper for the Cavs. Chris Paul and an AO. My boy, Tyrese. Let's just hit a gold logo man out of a mega. How about that? Okongwu and a Chris Paul. Man, we see Chris Paul a lot. Wemby on the X-Fractor and a Malik Beasley. That's the guy with the Cavs. You know what it is. All right, we have a True Green. There's a Con. True Green for the Blazers. It's going to Brian. DeAndre Ayton, 93 of 99. Rashawn Holmes and a Kawhi Leonard. They should just keep the confetti falling, man. Just let it rain during the free kick here. VJ on the Destiny, Magic Johnson, and a Luke Kennard. Cade. We have a Jalen Johnson and an Okongwu. Refractor. All right, 2 boxes in. Quiet start. 2 numbered. Box number 3. Are they stopping him again? No way. Are they stopping him again? No way. We have an Amari Williams and a Saloon. Hyper coming. Fears base. Jokic on the hyper. Koulibaly and a Russ. Oh my god, they're pushing the stage off the field again. This is horrible. What did they do? Fair catch the free kick, and so they can't like end it. There's a Shea base. Buddy Hield, and a Harrison Barnes. What if Georgia wins now? Could you imagine? I would kind of love to see it happen, just to see it happen. After all that they went through. Oh, that looked forward, sir. All right. Game's over finally. Paulo on the inspirational, Miles Turner, and a Dwight Powell for the Mavs. I'm sorry, I had to watch the 15,000 laterals because that would have been insane. Sabonis and a Klay Thompson. A lot of Mavs coming. Just needed to be the right guy. Jokic base. Cooper Flag. Shaq and a Desmond Bain. Not today, Georgia. All right, last pack of box number 3. Serenity, Kyrie, Jalen Green, and a Steven Adams. I've noticed that a lot. The X-Fractor and Refractor in the packs, a lot of the times have been the same team, which is kind of weird. Was a good game minus the last 4 seconds, which took 20 minutes. Jalen Brunson. Guess we'll start saving those a little more carefully. Jalen Brunson wins the MVP. This year is just the worst year ever, to be honest with you. Hyper. Dylan Harper base. LaMelo Ball. Dirk. And a Luke Cormette. Ton of Mavs showing up, man. Kaishan George. Wow. One of these has to show up as a Cooper. One of these has to show up as a Cooper. There's a base Cooper, second one. Another Cooper insert. Noah Clowney and a Walker Kessler. Dwight Powell, Steven Adams, another Mav somehow. We have Emmanuel Quickly and a Dedit. Last pack of box number 4. Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and a PJ Washington refractor. Another Mav refractor. Jeez, man. Just gotta give us the right player. It'd be massive. All right, box number 5. Good luck, everyone. Rip the Embiid. Oh, yeah, I gotta pull it back out. wonder how difficult it is to rip a Chrome card. Ace Bailey base, Alex Caruso hyper, LeBron James, and a Zach LaVine. Bobby Portis and a Jake LaRavia. Wemby base. Fred VanVleet and a Kasparis. LeBron Oso and a Jordan Poole. Yeah, there's got to be something lurking, man. We've only seen those two numbered so far. Colin Murray, Instinct Refractor for the Raptors. Trey Murphy and a Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp. Bronson, DeAndre Hunter, and a D'Angelo Russell. All right, halfway through the 5 boxes, or 10 boxes, I should say. 5 more to go. Saw 2 numbered in the first 2. Haven't seen one since. Wow, Ben Saraf, 58 of 99. I would like to trade back, please. Ben Saraf, 58 of 99, green auto. On card, going to the Nets and Kirby. Congratulations, Kirby. Hartenstein and a Jabari Smith. Reverse the trade. David Sternett. Stephon Castle on the hyper. Larson and a Keontae George. I should have known. Trading the Nets, it's just, there's going to be a Nets auto. Khan, Gafford, and a Trey Johnson refractor. Nice hit, Wizards. And Kirby. Got the start the other night. Was messaging Brian about it. He dropped 25, I think. I don't know if he's done anything since. RJ Barrett and a Devin Booker. All right, we got a numbered coming here. Sideways for Charlotte. Zion James, 179 out of 199. Very nice. Rookie numbered there. And a Grant Williams. There's a lot of Hornets in this case in general. We saw a lot in the first half and a good handful of them here too. James Harden refractor inspirational. DiVincenzo and Orion Dunn. And last pack of box number 6. Serenity Dirk, Chris Middleton, and a Dylan Brooks. Almost took Hornets over Lakers. It's such a tough one, man. Because obviously LeBron is just such a massive ceiling. That's why I like making Lakers random in our PYTs, because there's such a, like, the ceiling is absolutely nuclear, but the odds of hitting much. Is that another auto or just a refractor insert back to back? Donovan Mitchell, 176 out of 275. Okay. You got the auto, but I got a cool Donnie Mitch. Jamal Murray and a Kawhi Leonard. This is going right above my bed. Oof. We knew one was coming. We knew one was coming. Cooper Flag, X-Fractor for the Mavs and Derek. Congratulations, Derek. We knew one was coming. There's been a trillion Mavs all over this half. Devin Vassell, Kevin Garnett, and a Tobias Harris. Max Christie and a Rashawn Holmes. De'Aaron Fox and a Peyton Pritchard. $135 raw. That's beautiful. Yellow, I believe, for the Hornets. Show them to me. Out of 275, LaMelo Ball. Not bad for a vet on the Hornets. About as good as it gets, probably. Color match blue. Yeah. Imagine if that was the blue refractor. Kelly Oubre and a Cole Anthony. All right, 3 boxes to go. Will we see another short print? We should, right? Should have. I mean, at the rate, yeah, we probably should have for right now. Grayson Allen and a Ben Shepherd. Still 3 boxes, Kirby. Just need that LeBron to pop up. Naz Reid. Shea on the X-Fractor. That would be nice on the buyback. That'll be what, 40? 50? Going to the Thunder and Brian. KD and a Cam Thomas. Probably Fanatical. I'd love a nice Fanatical. I think the Fanatical is one of my favorite short prints of the set. We have a Javon Small and a Magic Johnson. We have a Scoot and a Harrison Ingram. Walter Clayton, Jovic, and an Adam Bona. $40 if they do the same. It could be more because it's NL. I know there's a page that shows the prices. Cooper Flag on the inspirational. I'm not going to lie. I saw that and was like, is that an auto? Day'Ron Sharpe and a Jalen Johnson. I know base is 20. I can't remember off the top of my head what there's only 4 categories. It's like base, refractor, X-fractor, ray wave, and then it's like numbered above 100 and numbered below 100. Which always gets really interesting on the like numbered below 100. Like if you had a Shea out of, I mean, let's just get like ridiculous and be like a Shea black out of 10. Or even probably like a better argument, like a Shea gold out of 50. Is that worth more than the buyback? There's probably a lot of Shoheis like that too. We have a Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, and a Caleb Martin. 40. Okay. Tyler Kolek and a Jalen Brunson. Potential buyback here. I was saying it earlier. The NBA is kind of crazy with the buyback because, like, at any point, like, injuries happen a lot. Like, people you don't expect could very quickly be thrown into the mix. Like, we're like one Shea injury away from Jalen Brunson being like a legitimate MVP candidate. Dalton Connect and a Nick Claxton. On base, Cedric Coward, Jackson Hayes, and a Sam Hauser. 1 pack to go, and then 1 more box to go. See if we get that short print. Clint Capella and Anthony Davis. We're going to see it in this last one. So they changed the program this year from last year. The lower the numbering, the higher the value. I think last year there were some that were 1,000 that were not the buyback reinsert cards. So there's buyback cards that you could turn in for $1,000. Jeez. All right, last box, guys. Good luck, everyone. Let's find that one last short print. We found it in our last box, last pack in the first break. Trey Johnson on the X-Fractor. Going to the Wizards. Jose Alvarado, Kasparis, and a D'Lo. Liam McNeely, Danny Wolf on the Ray Wave. Nice little something something for the Nets. Okay, so they capped it. LaMelo, Serenity, Cade, X-Fractor, and a Wemby Refractor. Very nice. And then they do something with the buyback, right? Don't they like re-stamp them for something else? Or like have them sign it for another set or something like that? 2 packs to go, guys. Come on. Ooh, I think we got something. Unless it's just a Ray Wave insert. Ugh. I got juked. Jokic on the Ball of Duty Ray Wave. I thought that was Cooper again. Rocco Zikarski and a Rob Dillingham. And last pack. We got a refractor. Wow, last pack again. Ace Bailey Fanatical going to the Jazz. Kirby.
Bang! Bang!
Wow, they made us sweat those short prints out, man. Ace Bailey on the Fanatical. Very nice, my man. Congratulations. We have a Jaylen Brown and a Malik Beasley to close us out. All right, solid. A lot less numbered in that than the first. We only got 5 this time. I swear we got like 8 last time. I guess if you include the auto. All right, guys, here's our hits. We have a Wemby Refractor, Wolf Ray Wave, Brunson, Shea on the X-Fractor, Cooper Flag X-Fractor, Trey Refractor, Jokic base, Shea base, Jokic Hyper, DeAndre Ayton out of 99, Jimmy Butler out of 99, Saraf out of 99 on the auto, LaMelo Ball out of 275, Donovan Mitchell out of 275, Zion James out of 199, and a Fanatical Ace Bailey short print. Alrighty, thank you guys for filling that. Really appreciate it. I will be snagging some more megas for Sunday's stream now. We did not hit our bounty, so it goes up to 55. See you Sunday, Brian. Have a great weekend. All right, appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. It was a great night of breaks. 4 breaks total. What a way to come back into it. 4 huge breaks. Those baseball breaks, I mean, who doesn't love ripping the light cases? But we'll have new breaks posted tomorrow for Sunday. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, otherwise, hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see everyone on Sunday. See you later, everyone.